I'm Rumman, a children's book author. I have published 2 children's storybooks so far under the theme Little Animals series. So this is my first book, Little Babe's Wish, and this is Smile Dear Snaily. Since I have been working with 2 big publishing houses in Sri Lanka, I thought of sharing my experience with you all so that you can make use of them if you are really interested in publishing children's storybooks. So shall we start? The first step, of course, is having a good story. So the kids or the child like your story. No matter how good your story is, you might be very confident, but please get it tested with some children around you. You can narrate the story to them. You can make them play it. You can test if they are really liking it. So that's the first step. So once the step is done, we are moving on to our next step, that is finding the publishing method. One is the traditional publishing method. You will need to have a publisher for that, a well-known, well-established publisher. So in Sri Lanka, there are Samudra, Godage, Sarasavi, and so many other publishing places. You can find them in social media. You can reach to them through email or their social media page. You can book an appointment with them. So anyhow, you need to have your story typed in a very proper way with all your illustration plans to take the project to your publisher. So if you get this done, then your work is almost over. The next few steps will be finding an illustrator, then designing the book, then getting an ISBN number, launching it, printing it, marketing it. So all these steps the publisher will handle. They'll pay each and every person that is involved, and of course you will receive your royalty. So this is how it works. But if you are unable to reach out to a publisher, normally these publishers don't respond in time. So even if you put them up a good mail or whatever, try your best to have personal contact with them. You can follow them in social media. You can have known persons contact. Somehow, if you can get seen, you can be very active in social media actually. It's a very good way. You can be very active in social media and make your work seen. So somehow, if you get this done, you are done. So if you cannot find a proper publisher, then of course you will need to go for self-publishing. The previously mentioned steps will be done by your own. You'll need to pay each and every person that comes in the next steps. So this is Wimpy Kids series. It's a famous publishing international brand, puffinbooks.com. You can even try reaching out them. So when you find the right illustrator, please keep a very good contact with the person. You need to make the illustrator draw what do you need, exactly what you need, right? So both of you will have long conversations, either by phone or you can meet up, you can have chats. You need to explain what you need from the illustrator. You can have so many test trials. Try out your characters, your backgrounds. Everything can be done several times. So for this book, for these 2 books, I worked for months actually. To decide the babe's face, I had to work for a few weeks to finalize. Then with Snaily too, it happened. Then after the illustrations are done, you need to find a very good designer There are so many designers you can find. You can reach out to their social media pages and put up a message, or you can get the contacts from known people. There are freelancing designers who work for good publishing houses. They will help you, they will help the book really well. So once you get your story and your illustrations, your designer will give the final format of the book, how it is going to look, how it is going to reach out to the people. So once this is done, you are ready to apply for a ISBN number, the International Book Standard number, something like that. So you need to go to the ISBN website, create an account for you, and then give the details of your books. They will be asking like how many copies, the name of the author, then the publisher name, also the number of pages, the age target group. So many questions they'll be asking. You fill in the form and submit it and pay a small amount, a very, very small amount, less than 200 rupees. And then you will get a mail, your ISBN number. If your publisher is doing your work, then that doesn't matter. You are not going to do that step. The publisher will handle all this. ISBN number is a very important part. After the ISBN part is done, it's going to go for printing. So when you print, you can print in small amounts or as bulk. Printers normally would advise you to go for big amounts to reduce the printing cost of a single copy. But if you're a first-time author or if you are not sure about your sales, then don't go beyond 500 or 1000. If you have money, then still you need to have some. After you print the ISBN number too. After that, the last step will be launching the book. So before you launch the book, the final product is ready now. You can distribute your book to few famous people. You can shoot some nice scenic videos of your book, pictures. You can publish them in famous children's parent groups, in communities, in mom communities, and then you can give to already famous authors or people related to this field, this children's field. So they'll promote your book, of course, and then you have a launching ceremony. Again, the publisher will have it for you if you are working with them. If you are doing it on your own, you'll have to follow some rules like inviting good people related to the field, inviting the media people, and then getting small introductions published in weekly papers or in pages, web pages. So your book is going to go to the market. You can use these sponsored ads that are available in FB or Insta. So this is up to the audience. It will spread on itself if it is a really good one. Word of mouth is the best form of marketing. I wish you all the very best in your dream coming true. Thank you so much.